Hopefully you recognise that as, oh yes, as Boys Don't Cry by The Cure. And boys do cry, I know. So that is it's a great song and a lovely little quirky intro where we have some chords, bar chords and open chords. We're changing from from rhythm to lead. We're also going to play some hammer-ons and pull-offs to end the piece. We've also got a bit of a finger stretch here, especially if you've got tiny little fingers like me. And you also have a quick chord change where we're also deadening the strings so they don't ring out after you've actually strummed them. So loads of things incorporated in one simple little riff here. So let's get cracking on the chords then. So we're starting off with the chord sequence is A, B minor, C sharp minor, D, and then it goes back down again, D, C sharp minor, B minor, and then A. And you won't necessarily always play the A, but I'll explain that in a minute. So let's start off by getting the rhythm. So I'm going to start off by strumming the rhythm on the A chord. And it goes like this. So let's start off with the A chord. So we start off with the root A. So going from the low string to the high string, we're going open, second fret, second fret, second fret, open, like that. Then we have the B minor chord. Now you don't always have to play you don't normally play the low E string here, but it is part of the chord, and as you see, it doesn't matter if you do. You tend to, with the minor chords played in this position, start with the A string, because that's the B note, but it doesn't matter. So on the B minor chord, we have so low to high, we have second fret, fourth fret, third fret, second fret. To play the C sharp minor chord, we're going to just take it up 2 frets. So now from the bottom E to the high E, we have fourth fret, sixth fret, fifth fret, fourth fret. And then in the D chord, again, there's a different shape here. It's like an A shape, but putting the bar across on the 5th fret and your 3 fingers there on the 7th fret. From low to high again, we have 5th fret. Again, you don't have to play that note, but it doesn't matter if you do. So we have 5th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 7th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret. Some people, or most of you I suspect, will play your D chord like that, which when you're playing all the same notes except the top E is muted out because you can't actually bend your finger enough to play that. And you don't want to play the 7th fret, okay, because you go all jazzy, so you play, rather, like that, okay. But that's up to you. I'm going to show you that way for the purposes of this. So, where we are so far from those chords is then we're just going to go back down the loop again, hitting each chord once and then releasing your fingers so you release the pressure and the note on the fret so the strings do not ring out. Like that. Now, the riff I'm going to show you the lead bit. You will not be playing the A chord there, but if you want to play the rhythm bit over and over again, you would in fact go back to that A chord. Okay, so the rhythm bit goes like this then. Then straight into the lead. But if you didn't want to play the lead, it would sound like this. Or you wanted to play a few of the rhythm rounds before the lead, it would sound like this. Etc, etc. So you just play that. So you might want to play that twice before you play the lead, or once, or several times. Okay, so that's the chord bit. Now we come to the lead bit. So I'm going to use all all my fingers there because a bit of stretching. So the first bit goes like this. Like that. So 3 on the C sharp note or D flat note, 2nd fret of the B string. Then we're going to go 2nd fret, 3rd fret of the B, and then with my pinky I'm hitting the 5th fret of the B. So it goes, and just repeats it. Okay, and the second part of the riff goes like this. So play the first part first. So it's 1, 2, 3 on the 5th fret of the E string, of the B string, which is the E note. Then we're going to go the 2nd fret of the top E, 4th fret of the top E, and then 5th fret of the top E on the A note. So like that. So far we have and it ends by going and starts all over again. So 2nd fret of the E, open E, and then 3rd fret of the B string. And then you play it all again. Okay, you play that lead lick again twice. Or that's the way it goes on the record. If you want to, you can go back into the chords, or you can end it, and I'll show you how you can end it in a minute. Now, I've chosen to go using the open E there, 2nd fret, and then open, but you can go if you want to give your fingers a bit of a stretch. So you may want to do it like this. Oh, sorry, so I can't even play it. So you play that there on the 2nd fret of the E, 5th fret of the B, then you're going to go down to the 3rd fret of the B and then the 2nd fret. So it's like that. I chose to go, makes it cleaner and sound better, but for practice purposes you may want to do that as well. Okay, and then you just repeat the riff over and over again. When you're fed up of playing the riff, on the end bit we go, I was just doing that, doing a bit of hammer-ons. So we're just hammering on from the 2nd fret of the B to the 3rd fret of the B. So C sharp note to the D note. And then it ends, and then you can stop your metronome or whatever you're practicing to, or just put your guitar back in the stand. Okay, so let's have a quick play through that now. So what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to play the rhythm bit once, lead bit twice, rhythm bit once, and then the lead bit just once to end it. So just mixing it up a little bit just to show you exactly the different variations you can put on it. Okay, so let's go after a count of 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we have it, the intro to Boys Don't Cry, played by your own great self. Sounds just as good on acoustic. I just decided to play it on electric because I like the sound that this guitar makes for that particular thing. So if you're a Guitar Coach Academy member, this series of videos is available on the member site along with all the tab and playing notes. But if you're not a member, just click the link somewhere on this page and check it out.